Okay, this is going to be a disassembly and reassembly of my Crosman 1000. You don't have to remove the scope. That can stay on there. You do have to remove the barrel. Which is a screw here. Okay, now there's the tricky part most people might get caught up on. See your trigger right here? There's a little latch right here. It has to go over this here. If you can see that. See if I can lift it up a little. Nope. Screwdriver is too big. Yeah, there. Yeah, that basically. Now, how I do this, I don't have a compression tool or anything like that, spring compressor, none of that. What I do, I just put pressure on this and then push out this pin with the screwdriver. Doesn't take too long to do it that way. It's just kind of hard to catch it on camera too. So. Okay. See the 2 pennies down there? That's all that's in there is 2 pennies. I didn't do any other modifications other than that. I keep that well lubricated. I don't use WD-40 because that wears off too fast. I use Vaseline or petroleum jelly, whatever you want to call it. Doesn't matter what brand. Okay, you want to make sure this here notch, that notch right there, is lined up with this hole real good. How I do that, I take this screwdriver into this round part and make sure I can reach both edges of the round part. Okay. Slide your spring back in, spring assembly and all that good stuff. Okay, now before you push your spring all the way in, I'm going to leave a little room out so you can put your trigger back in. This here is the little latch I was talking about. See, this here is what grabs that notch on your piston right here. That's what grabs that. Yeah. Goes right into there. But this here flat part right here has to be up above this here. Like that. Like that. That's the tricky part. So when you put it in here, it's gonna go all down in there. So don't worry about that. You'll be able to get it back up in a second. The tricky part is getting the spring where you can slide this whole system up a little. You want to have a little wiggle room. That's what you do. Take a screwdriver, apply a screwdriver, and pull that up. Let's see if I can do it with my left hand. Okay. See? You want to pull that up. Now see how that slides all the way in there now? Now while you got that up, just push the trigger forward. Like that. That's pretty much it. Now you just compress your spring again and put your pin back in. Okay. Like that. That's what it should look like. Make sure this spring is where it's supposed to be, which is in this small hole right here and in this slot right here. Now you're ready to put your barrel back on. kind of wiggle it so that the hole lines up where you can get your screw in real easy. Just like that. If it doesn't go, wiggle it a little bit, there you go. Just like that. Notice how I had a barrel broke right now. Because it's easiest to do it that way. Because you have this latch inside here that will push it forward. Okay, now you're ready to put the stock back on. Make sure you don't lose that little piece in there. It's metal, it does come out. I just keep mine in there. You don't need to remove it. If you put it in under here, you don't risk dropping it. Don't try and put it through a hole up here. Especially when you're working over tall grass, like I am. You can't afford to make a mistake and lose one of these screws.